Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The WNBA officially roll out their No Space for Hate campaign. Their No Space for Hate campaign. WNBA rolling out a No Space for Hate campaign? The WNBA, a league where the Seattle Storm investigated themselves for bullying? The WNBA, where the Las Vegas Aces got sued by an ex-player? Yeah, that WNBA. The WNBA is so worried about what everybody else, they don't understand that the biggest issue is in-house. They're so worried about cleaning up their sidewalk and their street. They got a messy sink full of dirty dishes. Their bedroom has dirty clothes all over the place. You walk into the house, you're damn near stepping on a cockroach. You sit down, you eat your dinner, there's a rat running through your feet. That's the WNBA's house. And they're worried about a couple of pieces of trash on the street. They're worried about a couple of fans trolling and having fun. They're worrying about, fans being, oh my goodness. The WNBA worried about fans being fans. That sounds like the WNBA Players Association president, Aneka Ogwumike, telling us, watch, but don't criticize. You can watch, but don't criticize. What are some details of these hall monitors of the WNBA? That's really what this is. I have a feeling that I don't want to lump all the players together, but there are a lot of hall monitors in the WNBA. Hey, where's your hall pass? Back to your class. A lot of, the WNBA will unveil No Space for Hate, a multidimensional platform designed to combat hate and promote respect across all WNBA spaces. What are WNBA spaces? Is Twitter a WNBA space? No, that's a Twitter space. Is the TikTok a WNBA space? No, that's TikTok space. Is YouTube a WNBA space? Nope, that's YouTube. What literally classifies as a WNBA space? Comments underneath the Twitter page. This includes online discourse to in-arena behavior. The league will roll out AI to monitor social media activity. The WNBA Dweeb Force will focus on detecting hateful comments online, increased emphasis on team, arena, and league security measures, and reinforcing mental health, and resources. Man, there's no space for... Is that why Cheryl Swoops said, see, you wouldn't want to be a... Get out of here, Cheryl. Is that why they told Sydney Brunson, get out of here? Probably not. But we can think positive, right, folks? We can think positive. The Seattle Storm, they even championed the No Space for Hate. Yes, the Seattle... It's funny, isn't it? It is funny, isn't it? Nothing on the Las Vegas Aces page yet about No Space for Hate. Nothing yet. Nothing yet on their page. But it is what it is. Instead of fixing the obvious referee problem, the Unserious WNBA chooses to police what fans say online. Exactly. Instead of focusing on something they can control, the W is going to worry itself with online trolls. And what can they do about it? Not a goddamn thing. That's actually a great question. What can the WNBA do about online trolls? Hey guys, when you see your mama's ass 69 in your Twitter feed, that's a troll. Don't respond to them. Hey, when you see Big Blue Balls 304 in your Twitter's feed, that's a troll. Don't answer them. Hey, when you guys see Ben Daniel Podcast in your Twitter feed, that's somebody who will hold you accountable and say you played like trash. Please, don't answer him either. WNBA is the most unserious league I have ever seen. The most unserious league I have ever seen. How can you have fans be fans? How can you invite fans when you're saying, hey fans, come on, but don't be a fan? You can come on in, but don't be a fan. You can watch, but don't criticize. If you watch, you need to put reality to the side and come in our WNBA fantasy world where we watch things with rose-petalled glasses. Oh my God. She missed that layup, but man, that form, beautiful. Oh my God, she couldn't grab the rebound on her first, second, or third try, but she tried 4 times. Oh my goodness. Great stuff. Love what I'm seeing here. WNBA get exactly what they deserve by this. Exactly what they deserve. Maybe you should start from within, since many of your players show hate to fellow players. Lord forbid you get pregnant in this league. Ask Dearica Hamby, and don't even get us started with Asia Wilson nonstop crying about racism against her despite having so many sponsorships. That's a good point. Is Asia Wilson calling everybody that doesn't want to glaze her racist? Is that hate? That sounds like hate to me. I feel hated. I feel hated upon. I feel discriminated. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Picket signs for my wicked rhymes. Look at the... Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. This is girl, mirror, look at it. This is empty virtue signaling. Everyone knows the real hate is coming from inside the house. Get the message, Asia Wilson. Get your crazy friends in line. Woo! Does this include not letting your reporters interact with a known misogynist and abuser who has bullied active players online? Damn, word on the street, that person that they're talking about, word on the street, that person hit a kid before. Yeah. Yeah. Asia Wilson hangs out with some child abuse. It's crazy. It's the world we live in. It's the world we live in. But what do? Oh, Asia. Africa, North and South America. Apologies. Y'all are arguing about whose hate is the worst in the comments of a league-wide platform promotion. It's so over. Woo! Spend more money on better referees. What all this boils down to is jealousy of Caitlin Clark. All the hate and abuse was directed at her and her fans, calling us all kinds of anti-white slurs. Start there. Asia and Angel have done nothing but encourage the hatred towards whites. Yeah, Dejanay said that we're all racist, misogynist, transphobic, this, that, and the third. Shit, I'm an alien. If I recall correctly, I probably was called an alien a couple times. Can the dweeb police address this? Can the hall monitors talk about this? Can they do something about... Let's listen to Kathy Engel Braindead speak about rivalries real quick. Hold up.
Of rivalries between players. In the case of Angel Reese, who's just had to shut it down because of a wrist injury, Caitlin Clark, who's continuing to play. Rivalry that goes back to their college days, presumably, where I guess some trash talking entered in. But now it seems on some social media channels to have taken a darker turn, a more menacing turn, where race has been introduced into the conversation, where sexuality is sometimes introduced into the conversation. How do you try and stay ahead of that, try and tamp it down, or act as a league when two of your most visible players are involved, not personally, it would seem, but their fan bases are involved in saying some very uncharitable things about the other?
Well, the one thing that's great about the league right now, we do sit at this intersection of culture and sport and fashion and music, like the WNBA.
The intersection of culture and fashion and sports and only the WNBA do they talk like that.
The players are really looked at now as kind of cultural icons.
True.
And when you have that, you have a lot of attention on you. There's no more apathy. Everybody cares. It is a little that Bird Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another. So,
Angel Reese, you suck. Hey, dweeb police, somebody told me I sucked. Hey, Caitlin Clark, you can't shoot. Hey, dweeb police, somebody told me I can't shoot. Kathy Engel Braindead. You think you can have active rivalries with the hall monitors policing fans, fan bases, trolls, people? You can't. You can't. Rivalries get nasty, get dirty. It is what it is. Name me a rivalry that doesn't get nasty or dirty, and I'll tell you that's not a rivalry. Name me a rivalry that doesn't get nasty or dirty, and I will tell you that's not a rivalry to me. Name me a rivalry whose fans don't go at each other with absolute reckless abandonment, and I will tell you that's not a real rivalry. Lakers, stop. Yankees, Red Sox, stop it. Eagles, stop it. Name me a rivalry whose fans don't get nasty with each other. Imagine the NFL. Eagles fans, you guys can't be talking about Daniel Jones like that. You guys can't be saying Daniel Jones doesn't know how to read a defense. This shit's crazy. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.